Hey everyone, it is late at night and I am Norman. I have yet another Mr. D watch. This one is a beautiful, polished cushion case piece, absolutely gorgeous. So let's take a look at this watch. Yes, I have another Watches of Remembrance watch here, and like most of Mr. D's pieces, this retails for under $100. It has a quartz movement in it that sweeps, which is great, and look at that cool little case. And this strap is just awesome. Be sure to stick around to the end of this video where I'll show you how to wear this like a single pass without actually damaging it. Also, at the end of this video, I'll let you know what my follow-up video to this is going to be. Alright, so looking at this strap, this is extremely thin, extremely flexible. It looks absolutely amazing. And even though it's lighter than I personally would prefer in color, it looks brilliant on this watch. The keepers are cool, very nice. And you can actually swap out the buckle. Yeah, that is super nice. Looking at the lugs, they are tiny. This watch itself is pretty tiny. I love this case shape. There's so many interesting things happening there. It's a cushion case, but there's this great little step around the edge and how it kind of curves out when you're looking at the side profile. Looking at the Caseback, we have a sticker on here, which I've left on because we have this strap so it doesn't irritate the skin. And it has some information on the watch here. This is an A-11 type. Very cool. Watches of Remembrance. And look at this cool little crown here. That is awesome. And actually, one of the things that caught my eye about this watch when he first produced it, very cool. Alright, so let's see what it's like to operate this watch. Pop it out and it hacks. And it turns very easily. That's the only problem I have with these little quartz movements, is it just feels like if you blow on that crown, it'll move the hands. But that's fine. And then we'll pop it back in. They jump a little bit, but not too bad. And the seconds hand resumes. Cool. This crystal is flat, and I believe he told me that these are actually mineral, these flat ones. It's possible that this is acrylic though. I could be wrong about it being mineral, but we'll call it mineral. It looks great with this design. Sometimes I feel like flat crystals can be jarring, but I don't feel that it's really the case with this watch. Probably because of the interesting curving that's all over this case. The handset is cool. These are not loomed. And everything on the dial is printed. We don't have any patina anywhere on the printed dial. Everything is stark white. I love that dial with the minutes markers on the outside there. And that font, super cool. This is just a really gorgeous looking little watch. As for the specifications on this watch, this case is only 31 millimeters. I measured it twice and it's just a little bit over that, but it wasn't a full 32 millimeters. The height is 10 millimeters. The lug to lug is 37 millimeters. The case material is steel. The crystal, I'm pretty sure, is mineral. And the movement inside this is a quartz movement that sweeps and hacks. Alright, so let me take the space view off, and I'll show you what it's like to wear this watch. And while I'm putting it on, I'll show you how to wear this as a single pass. So the first thing you want to do is take the piece that normally goes behind the watch itself and loop that onto the strap like this. So you may have to position the watch head a little bit differently. along the strap than you normally would. Then once you've done that, put the buckle on, get it sized correctly, utilize the keepers. This is a NATO, so I'm going to tuck this in here. And there you go. It is now a single pass without damaging the strap at all. And now that it's on, here is the Mr. D cushion case watch on my 7-inch wrist. And just like other A-11s, it is super tiny, but absolutely brilliant looking. Somehow this size just suits them. I absolutely love the A-11 watches. I bet her I've got enough homages to them. Man, so many. Look at that strap though. It looks so great on this watch. So I'm going to do a follow-up video, and it's going to be terrifying. We're going to actually do a water resistance test on this watch. Mr. D sent me an extra movement just in case it fails. So we'll see what happens. Brilliant. So there you have it, yet another brilliant watch by Mr. D. This piece is just absolutely gorgeous, and that strap is phenomenal. I love how thin it is. It looks brilliant on this watch. Thanks for watching.